when Dorothy was sent on an exploratory mission by the European Commission, she had, given her background, every right to be confused. And the reasons for that confusion are essentially structural. So in the middle column, what you find in Europe, on the right-hand column, the contrasting position in Asia. In terms of regional legislatures and treaty-making bodies, obviously we have the EU and the Council of Europe. In Asia, no such thing, either for the entirety of Asia or any part thereof. Permanent bureaucracies, comparable to those found in Brussels and Strasbourg? No, not in any of the subparts of Asia. Most importantly, common enforceable privacy rights across the region, as you have in Europe and particularly the EU, there's none. The EU Charter, of course, to start with, the directives, particularly back to the Data Protection Directive of '95, followed by the GDPR, the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 8, and Convention 108, and hopefully soon to be Convention 108 plus, a completely contrasting situation. And they're the main reason why, as I'll say, when you're looking at European law, will you always start with the European-wide requirements and work your way down to the national requirements. But those reasons don't apply in Asia. And similarly, whereas you have most important regional courts, the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg and the European Court of Justice in Brussels, no such thing to be found in Asia. And even when it comes to data protection authorities, you know, the EU Data Protection Board has a great deal of power and influence and acts accordingly, and even Convention 108, you know, has consultative committees and ministerial bodies that are of importance, whereas the Asia Pacific Privacy Authorities grouping is of no importance whatsoever. So, as is obvious, when you're looking at Europe, you start, I think, top down and work your way down to the national level from the regional level. In Asia, there really is no regional level, so you start at the bottom, at the level of national regulation.